Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, hey girl, hey girl. I made some new bracelets. I just got home and I'm exhausted. It's already been a long week and it's only, what's today? Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a good day, night, whatever it is for you. Wanted to show you these new bracelets I made. I think I showed you them already. Did I? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. These I just made like little Halloween, little seed bead and clay bracelets. I thought that those would be cute to stack with something. This one, my boyfriend picked out some beads that he liked and I assembled them together and I thought that was so cute. It was like a team effort. Super cute. And then I made a couple of other bracelets. I've shown you guys these already. If you haven't seen them, here you are. I actually made some cute little like Halloween color earrings right here, which I'm actually looking at them now and I think they would be cute with like a little charm on them. But I'm going to clear this so that I can add these new bracelets on here, and my goal is to kind of fill this thing up. And then when it's filled or full, I don't know, maybe we'll find a new display for them and then fill it up again. I don't know. For right now, I'm just making bracelets for myself. This is something that I've never really done before and I've always really wanted to kind of do. Um, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's something that you have to be creative about because you got to think of colors and designs. Do you want to charm? Do you not want to charm? Uh, a design, like I said, you know, what colors do you want? Do you want to add 2 black beads and 1 red bead and continue on a pattern like that? Pattern is what maybe the word that I am looking for. So yeah, and so with these gummy bear bracelets, when I got them, or actually when I saw them, I said, you know what, I want to make a clay bracelet of each color. So every color of the rainbow. I believe I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, 2 pinks, purple, and clear. So I'm going to do that right now. I just finished the green right here, right before I started to record. And then I started working on the blue, which you see there, which I have not completed yet. I probably will make, I don't know, pink. Maybe I'll do pink today. Actually have another shade of blue. I think I might do that shade of blue. I have this blue bear and then I have another shade of blue, so maybe I'll do the other shade or maybe not. I don't know. And then maybe I'll just choose one of the pinks. That's what I'll do. I'll just choose one of the pinks and then I'll do purple and then clear. So we'll make 3 more gummy bear bracelets. I think that they are coming out very, very cute. I have to make sure that my bracelet is 7 inches because that is the size of my wrist. I did try to make an 8-inch for myself one time and it was too big. So I do know now that my wrist is 7 inches. So when I make these bracelets, I got to make sure that I have enough on each side, and then I have to factor in the size of the gummy bear. So I figured all that out, and this is what I came up with. And here I am, like, thinking, should I make another blue one? Should I not? Don't think I am, at least for right now. Maybe a little bit later. I was going to say the future. Maybe a little bit later I'll make the other blue gummy bear. But for right now, I think I'm going to just stick to that one. Like I said, I'll make a pink. And then we'll do the purple and the clear. So we've got 3 more. I still have yet to use my Bead Act spinner. I'm still using the first one I bought. Kind of have a thing where I don't like to use everything. You know, I want to experiment with the bead spinner that I have now. It's alright. It just needs a lot of beads in it. Both the bead spinners that I have are both electric. And here I am looking through my pink clay beads, trying to figure out what shade of pink do I want to do next. Do I want to do like a really bright neon? Do I want to do more of a baby pink? I'm not sure. We will figure that out when we get there. I'm having trouble putting in this drawer. Here we go. So these are the gummy bears that I have currently. I did organize these in a video with you, so if you didn't see that and if you'd like to see it, where did I organize this? I think I put it in the last video that I was organizing my beads, I think. Can't remember what I titled the video, but here is, okay, story time. Ready for the story time. Oh, Amazon. Okay, so here is the missing package. What drama? Oh my goodness. Okay, so what was it? The 21st? Something like that. I don't know. Today's the 30th, right? Tomorrow's the 1st of November. I, around the 21st, ordered 3 items. You're going to see them right now. I'm pulling them out of the bag right now. These are the items that I had been missing. Now, quick backstory. I ordered these things. I waited for them. They finally got here, said delivered. The driver took a picture of the apartment. The picture did not have the apartment number in it, although I did realize and recognize that the picture that was taken was not of my home, right? Not of my apartment. It wasn't my doorstep. So that was my first, like, okay, that's pretty odd, but that's not the first time that that has happened to me. Sometimes I have found it on my neighbor's step, which is right next door, or 2 apartments down, or 3 apartments down. I've never really found it like across the complex. There are so many apartments in this complex, and yeah, it does get a little confusing, but each apartment is numbered. So I'm not really sure how you get houses and apartments confused. I never really understood that. What I can understand is if there's one house and there's different doors, maybe they don't know which one to deliver to. But also I feel like when you're renting apartments, even if it's a house, like each door or something should be labeled. Like if I'm renting out a house and there's a first, second, and third floor, like, can we label them 1, 2, and 3? I mean, how are you going to know where to bring the package? So anyway, so I do have an apartment number, and the thing was not delivered to my doorstep. So I went around and I'm looking, and I'm trying not to be too nosy, but it's also 9 o'clock at night, so I can't really see. It's kind of dark out there. And I'm using my little light on my phone, and I'm kind of walking. I think I walked by like 5 buildings, and I didn't see anything. And if I did see somebody, I would have let them know, hey, there's my package. It's got my name and address on it. I'm just, coming to get it. And I would have picked it up. It's happened a couple of times. We have ran out in a very bad rainstorm one time, and my package was way somewhere else, and we ended up getting it. So this has happened a couple of times, okay? So, but when I receive a package on my doorstep that is not mine, I will take it and I will bring it to the correct apartment. Okay, and I'll just leave it on the doorstep. Do I have to do that? No. Should I do it? Probably. Right? So it just, I don't know. I feel bad. It makes me feel bad. I don't care what's in that package. We don't know what's in that package. Someone ordered it with their money. Someone ordered it and they need their package, and I think that they deserve to have their package. The driver made a mistake. I'm just gonna go bring it to the doorstep, or if not, the office. One of the two. Okay? That's just what I do. Not everyone is gonna do that, right? So that's what happened. So what did I do? I got in contact with Amazon. I waited a few days and I said, hey, listen, I ordered something. It came, it says delivered, but that's not my apartment number. I don't recognize that picture. I did walk around. I tried to find it because it did, when I messaged them, it said, well, give it a day. If it doesn't pop up, let us know. Maybe talk to your neighbors, right? And try to look for it. Literally, that's what the message said. So that's what I did. I couldn't talk to anybody, but I was looking because it was really late at night, and a day or two, after that, I wasn't going to ask anybody because it's probably gone, right? Which I'm like, okay. It's all good. I was a little, frustrated, but I was like, all right, we'll just get in contact with Amazon and either they're going to refund me or something's going to happen, right? So I got in touch with them. They're very professional, very nice. Immediately was like, what can I do for you? I can either give you a refund, give you your money back, or we can send you the products again. And I was like, yes, replacement. That's exactly, I'd love, because I wanted the products. I wanted exactly the things that I bought in this package today that I'm showing you. And I was like, worst comes to worst, I'll just order them again, or I don't know. Like I said, it was either a refund or the replacement. So I chose the replacement, right? So they were like, no worries, we'll send you a replacement and we'll give you a $5 credit for the hassle, which I thought was super sweet, very professional. Very, very professional. Loved it. Great. Awesome. Thank you. Right? So yesterday, I didn't realize that, because I thought they put in the replacement, like the company, I don't know, made it so that I would get the packages again, like on their end. I don't think that they could have, like, I don't know. For some reason, I thought that they would be able to just send it to me without me having to do anything. So I'm glad that I went into my Amazon account and it said, I clicked on the package again, the one that was missing. And it said either you can get a refund or you can get a replacement. So I was like, oh, I actually have to do it. I myself have to do it. So just remember that, guys, if you go through this, you actually have to go back to the package and say either you want a replacement or you want a refund. So I was like, okay, what do I want? Refund or replacement? Okay, yes. Replacement is definitely, still what I want. So I pushed it yesterday. I said replacement, and they were like, Amazon was like, okay, cool, great. You're going to receive it tomorrow, right? I really didn't think I was going to receive it. I didn't think so at all. When I stepped out on my doorstep this morning, and I was tracking it, I was tracking it the whole day yesterday. It never said that it had arrived. So, and it's still on the way if you look at my Amazon. So I'm like, I'm so confused. What is happening? Guys, the mystery package ended up on my doorstep either really late last night or early this morning. Because when I stepped out on my doorstep this morning, right before 6 a.m., it was there. And I was like, yay! Amazon, because Amazon was remember, they were supposed to send me a replacement. So I was like, yay, here's my replacement. But I thought it was weird because I hadn't gotten an update. So I was like, okay. When I just opened the package with you guys, I realized that this was the missing package. This was the package that I had ordered that had ended up on someone else's doorstep. I think what happened was that finally, maybe the people weren't home or something, and I'm really grateful, and I wish I could tell who brought it, because I honestly would go and tell them thank you. Someone brought it to my doorstep, because it was on my doorstep this morning. Now, I thought this package that was on my doorstep was the replacement. It's not, because I'm looking right now and Amazon just updated it and it said it should be here before 7. So now I appreciate you, Amazon, for replacing my items, but the package did end up showing up. So now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. So now I'm going to have double of this stretchy string that I'm showing you now. I'm going to have another one of those kits that I showed you in the beginning with beading needles and the measuring tape and things. And I'm going to have another one of these packages here. Now, I've never used or ordered anything from Let's Resin. This is not a promotion. This is because I like the product. I thought the products were cute, and I ended up ordering them. So we are not going to play with them in this video. I'm just showing you what I got. I will link everything in the description box below if you are interested. So yeah, so I just wanted to tell you that little story time because I thought it was funny. So I should be getting another, my replacement package, I don't know, in a few hours. So I just wanted to say thank you, Amazon. Thank you, Amazon. I was upset, but thank you. I do appreciate your professionalism. How funny is that? I just thought it was so funny, but I'm like, yes, thank you. Oh, I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. Thank you for, to the person that actually delivered my package back. And I am grateful for Amazon replacing my items. So thank you. And technically they were lost. They just magically showed up on my door, I don't know, several days later. The package magically showed up on my door several days later. At least, let's see, today's the 20, let's see. Was that the 21st that I ordered this? It's been some days, guys. It's definitely been more than 3-4 days. I think it's almost been a week almost since my package went missing. But yeah, super grateful. These are earring posts, what are they called? What are the words that I'm looking for? Earring findings, maybe? How cute is this ghost mode? So this is the ghost mode that I really was so sad about not receiving, because I was like, I want to make some little charms, some little cute ghost Halloween charms. I thought that would be really cute. The bigger molds up there, that is like almost like a figurine size. Like that ghost is pretty big. That's going to take a lot of resin. I at least want to make one of those because I love the mold so much. But I do want to make at least one of them. And I was thinking maybe we could play around with a little glow in the dark. I think that would be a lot of fun. But those ghosts are so cute because they're really just a simple mold. And I'd probably go into the mold and maybe put some color or something in the eyes. And it's so fun because you can make them glitter, you can throw foils in there, you can throw flowers, you can throw whatever it is that you want in that mold. So that's going to be a lot of fun to play with. A lot of fun. Here's another package. This one wasn't missing, but this one came on time, and I'm going to share with you what is in here. Not many things, just a couple of things that I bought on Amazon. And again, I will leave all of the links to the products in the description box below. But yeah, I think those molds are going to be a lot of fun, and my goal is hopefully this weekend to play around with them. I did get another mold, this one here, that's got like stars and planets and the moon and what's that, like little rainbow clouds. I like to make a little charms. So we are definitely going to play with this one here, and I love it because this mold has like little silicone little things that kind of stick up out of the mold, and that allows you to have a little hole in your mold so that you can attach a ring and then you can make it into a little charm. So my new thing is to get molds that are like made for charms. So we're going to play with that this weekend. I brought out all of my resin stuff, all of my molds and my resin and my foils, and I brought a couple things out for us to play around with this weekend. I still have an airbrush video to make. My goodness, I'm still behind on videos, but please bear with me. I'm trying to catch up. I have had a package here from Glazed that has been sitting here for, I can't tell you how long. Very, very long time. Very, very long time. And I still have yet to open it up. And I'm sad about it because I bought this kit, and this glazed kit is a kit that sees tutorials. Is it sees tutorials on YouTube? It's her kit, and I bought it, and that was the very first YouTuber that I have bought a kit from, and a nail kit. So I'm really, really excited about it. And I still have yet to open it up and use it, and I've had it for months and months and months. I believe it is a Gel-X kit, and I have been taking a little bit of a break from Gel-X, but I definitely want to get back into it. So maybe we will get back into it with that kit. That actually is a good idea. I love these bears. They are much different than the other bears that I have. The other bears that I have are much bigger. These are much smaller. I will show you the difference in the size you know, between the two in a minute. And also the holes are drilled differently in both of the bears that I have. Originally, I wanted to find these bears right here, but just find them a little bit bigger. I actually now seeing the size of how tiny they are. They are tiny, but I feel like the more tiny, the more you can fit on a bracelet. Like if you wanted to add a few of these bears on a bracelet, you could, because they're tiny enough. And I love it because the hole is drilled from side to side, not top to bottom. So it's going to sit different on your wrist, different than the gummy bear bracelets that I have already made. And we will definitely get into these smaller bracelets, or these smaller bears. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. So there's a different, see right here, I'm showing you the difference in size between the two. There is a difference. I do see here that there is, all the colors are the same except for, let's see, the green. This green here is a more of like a lime green. The bigger bear that I have there is more like a forest green, you know, like a darker green. There are two blues in here, just like that, those first bears. And I think there are two pinks in here as well, purple. There is no clear. So pretty much the same colors, just a little bit different. So yeah, I'm excited to play with these. So here I am showing you how this bracelet or bear is going to sit on my wrist. As you can see, this is how it sits on the wrist. But if I were to make a bracelet with these little guys, it's going to sit like this. So the hole is drilled from side to side, and the bear is going to sit straight up and down on your wrist, instead of kind of laying. Looks like he's, can I explain myself? Are you having trouble, girl? Can you talk? You guys know what I mean, right? It's going to sit a little bit different because the hole is drilled differently. So it's going to sit different on your wrist, and I thought that was really cute. So I really, really want to make different bracelets with the gummy bears, because I think that they are going to come out really cute, because the hole is drilled differently. Plus they're smaller, so we'll play along with those. Showing you here that my bracelets are stretchy. I think it's really important when a lot of people don't like stretchy bracelets, because apparently they do tend to stretch out. There is a way actually that you're supposed to take on and off your stretchy bracelets. If you did not know, there is a way, and maybe one day I'll show you how to do that. But yeah, I think over time they probably will get stretched out. I think that if you are not rough with them, they shouldn't break or get super stretched out. But I am on a mission to find the strongest stretchy string I can find. The strongest one. I have already spent a good amount of money trying to find, the right stretchy string. The one that I just showed you today, that stretchy string wasn't that expensive. It was actually relatively affordable, but the Stretch Magic, that was a little expensive for it to be popping like that. And I understand that it is a 0.5 string, but I feel like the 0.5 string is better for the seed beads. That was what was recommended by someone that makes bracelets here on YouTube, so I wanted to try it out. And for me, I think it's a little bit too thin. It's just a little bit too thin. It can be thin, but it needs to be strong. Like I want it strong, like fishing line strong. I don't even know if that's even possible. I want the stretchy string to be stretchy, but I want it to be strong and not really break. Like if you're going to stretch it and stretch, but we don't need the bracelets popping, right? I have already tried to make so many bracelets, and when I pull tight, I'm not like really pulling like really tight to break it, but I also want to see how you know, how much strength I can put behind, you know, when I'm stretching it to see how good the string is, because I definitely don't want something that's going to be popping, because then when you go to wear the bracelet, take it on and off, and it might break on you, and that is the worst. It's a pop-up bracelet and then the beads go flying all over the place. And imagine if you're like out and about, you know, because if I pop a bracelet and I'm at home or something, I can just collect all the beads and go ahead and make it again, right? But if you're out and about, that might be that might be a little bit difficult to kind of pick up all the beads, right? But how cute are these charms? Super cute, very affordable. I will either or leave the price either on the screen or in the description box below. Always, I do not gatekeep around here. No gatekeeping. So if you guys are interested in these products, please feel free to check the description box, because I will leave the links down there. This is going to be a little bit longer of a video, but I wanted to give you guys something different, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think. I really wanted to find some cute little Halloween charms to make some bracelets and things. I loved how cute these were. Some of them I'm not too fond of, like this one here. Like, what is that? What are you? I don't know. I don't know. Another thing I don't like is skulls. I'm not a huge fan of skulls. I knew. A lot of you probably love skulls. I don't know. For some reason, I've never really been like attracted to like skull vibe. You know? I don't know. So maybe I'll put a couple of these to the side. Some of them are really cute. Like probably 95% of them I love. And what I'm going to do, because I don't know what type of metal this is, it's probably some sort of alloy or something like that. And in a video together, we're going to take these charms before I even go to use them, and we are going to coat them, because I really want to make sure that these do not tarnish. Whether I'm making it for myself or making it for someone else, I do not want them to tarnish. So we are going to, in a separate video, take some time. That might be a good video to do, or a good thing to do on a live or something like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, but I definitely need to coat these charms for sure. Let me know what you think of these charms. I think they're so super cute. If you're looking for some cute Halloween charms, definitely look for these. I am not the biggest fan of Halloween. I was when I was younger, when I was a kid. We still do a couple things like bake cookies or go pick up some pumpkins, or, you know, maybe carve some pumpkins and watch movies and, you know, things like that. But to be like super, super into the dark and no. Nope, not so much. Not so much anymore. I think when I was younger, I definitely wanted to dress up like a witch. I think I dressed up like a witch. I think I was a witch maybe 5 years in a row. I don't know what, but maybe I don't know, maybe I didn't want to get another costume or something, and I just loved, I don't know, for some reason I loved that little hat. I remember, I still have little pictures. Aw. I remember like it was yesterday. Isn't that wild? It's so crazy. I'm going to be 40 next year, and I don't even feel like it. I really don't even feel like it. I feel like I'm going to turn 25. You know? It's wild. It's wild how fast time blows by. How fast we grow. Like, what is going on? What's happening, everybody? What is happening? What is in the air? What is in the water? What's going on? Slow down, time. Slow down. Goodness. How cute are these molds? Cute. When I found these, I almost had a thing. Like, I almost panicked. I was like, no, this is a thing. This is not a thing. No, I don't have to buy beads ever again. Guys, wait till you see my idea. There's a reason why I bought these molds. They're beautiful. I can't wait to use them. I can't wait to show you what I come up with. I think this is going to be super epic. I don't really see people, you know, making their own beads. So I'm very, very, very excited to do this. So excited. Sorry for that little growl. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. It's one thing to like make a clay bead, which I was considering because I think I thought I did see a machine or something for that. Something like that, or like a roller somewhere, something that you can like, it helps you make clay beads, which I thought that was a really good idea. But then I started thinking a little bit more, and I'm like, clay beads can break it, but maybe if you coat them in resin, you know, maybe they'll be a little bit more sturdy. And I said, I can make my own resin beads. I can just take the resin, right, and use the resin. So we're gonna get creative. We're gonna make some sort of video where we're going to create things together, and I won't leave you out. I will make sure that I will include you in it. Don't worry. You know, when I get to creating, I gotta show you and I gotta include you guys. You know that. You do know that. So we've got a few more minutes here. A few more minutes with you. Hi, I see you. See me? Showing my little face there. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Remember, I will leave the links to everything in this video down below in the description box. Is this the last thing I'm going to show you? I think this is the last thing I'm going to show you. This is my Let's Resin. I have never played around with any products from Let's Resin before. I have always been interested in them, but I have never tried them out. I have been curing my resin pieces inside of my nail lamp, which, I mean, I don't know when it comes to the strength of the nail lamp. Will it actually cure the resin pieces correctly? I have no idea. I don't know much about that, right? But when I found this light, I mean, obviously, I knew that there were resin lamps out there, and I've always wanted a specific resin lamp. I actually saw one that had, it was like a double, and it had like a little shelf in the middle, and you could put like on the shelf, put the pieces to cure on the shelf, but I felt like it was still a little small, and I wanted to be able to cure more pieces at once. And it felt like in there was like you only could fit a specific size, you know, piece in there to cure. I'm not really sure because I don't really have that one, but when I was looking around to see what resin light I should get, look at this thing. It is kind of big. You saw my hand, and I do have a big hand for a female, so just keep that in mind. My hand is wide for a female. Like in gloves at work, I wear a size large. Not a small, not a medium, not an extra large. I wear large. But yeah. So this lamp is pretty big. It does have some legs on it, some stands. Underneath, there are different timers on it. There is a 2 minutes, a 3 minute, a 5 minutes timer on it. I did not turn it on in the video. I probably should have, but we'll do a whole nother video with using this thing and maybe making some resin pieces this weekend. We're definitely going to try to do that, okay? I mean, you can charge it, but I do think that it has to be plugged in. I don't think it's one of those, you know, rechargeable where you charge it and then you can unplug it and still use it, you know? Bye, everybody.